wireless jammers or signal jammers intentionally jams or blocks authorized signals such as cellular communications, that is 2G, 3G, 4G, etc., personal communications, that is Wi-Fi, etc., navigational communications, that is GPS, etc., by radiating strong radio energy of similar frequencies. Whereas mobile signal boosters or repeater is a kind of amplifier apparently used to improve cell phone signal reception. The use of such jammers, GPS blockers or other signal jamming device is generally illegal except specifically permitted by the Government of India. And it is also unlawful to possess, sell and or use mobile signal repeater or booster by any individual or entity other than the licensed telecom service. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Telecom industry body Cellular Operators of India said citizens are unaware that buying, selling, installation and possession of mobile signal boosters is a punishable offence. They should take the government's permission for sale. The DOT has raised the issue several times in the last 4 to 5 years and even conducted raids to check illegal sales of these equipment. It has been stated that the use of cellular signal jammers, GPS blocker or other signal jamming devices is generally illegal except specifically permitted by the Government of India. Private sector organizations or private individuals cannot procure or use jammers in India. It has also been stated that it is unlawful to advertise, sell, distribute, import or otherwise market signal jamming devices in India except as permitted by the government guidelines. Through signal boosters or repeaters, users can amplify the cell phone signal reception. But unauthorized use of such products results in disruption of public telecommunication services, which jeopardizes the quality and coverage of the networks. The mobile phone signal booster is a repeater system that makes use of an amplifier to add gain or power to the reception in different directions. The use of these external boosters is to receive and transmit signals to a cellular tower with greater power and sensitivity. The department had issued a notice on January 21st warning all e-commerce companies from selling or facilitating the sale of wireless jammers on their online platforms. The DOT also clarified the entities that were eligible for acquiring signal boosters, stating that only telecom service providers were eligible for acquiring signal boosters and repeaters. The reason behind this is e-commerce companies in India are looking at a market opportunity worth $400 billion by 2030 in the country. It has become the largest creator of unicorns in India's startup ecosystem with 23 e-commerce unicorns made so far with 16 soonicorns. The warning comes as the DOT is preparing for the 5G spectrum auction later this month. The DOT is working with the telecom sector regulator TRAI and the Ministry of Communications to auction off a total of 72 GHz spectrum across multiple bands, including mid-band and MM wave bands. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Government releases 23 beneficiary startups for drones under the PLI scheme. The Ministry of Civil Aviation has announced the 23 indigenous companies, including 12 drone manufacturers and 11 drone component producers, that have been listed as beneficiaries of the government's first ever production-linked incentive scheme aimed at the drone industry. The list has been chosen based on the company's unaudited financial results for the last fiscal year. The criteria included an annual sales turnover of at least Rs 2 crores for drone producers and at least Rs 50 lakh for drone component manufacturers. ED summons crypto exchanges for money laundering. The Enforcement Directorate has summoned CoinSwitch Kuber, CoinDCX and other crypto exchanges in case of money laundering and foreign exchange violations earlier in the week. The agency is reportedly seeking details like transaction history under Foreign Exchange Management Act. The crypto exchanges have been asked for customer data and transaction details. Apart from ED and FEMA, multiple other agencies are also probing various details from various crypto firms. Spanish police seize drug-carrying underwater drones. The Spanish police have seized semi-submersible drones used by drug traffickers to ship narcotics across the Strait of Gibraltar into Spain. The devices were designed to travel 30 kilometers, carrying up to 200 kgs of marijuana and hashish. 3 drones, including one made out of a surfboard, were found along with 6 large flying drones in several warehouses near the port city of Cadiz. The police seized over 150 kgs of hashish and marijuana, 157,000 euros in cash and arrested 8 people in Ceuta, Cadiz and Malaga. Hudle raises $1 million in Series A round. Sports tech startup Hudle has raised $1 million in a funding round led by Inflection Point Ventures. Hudle is a mobile app for sports enthusiasts to discover and book sports activities. The capital raised would be used to fuel growth in existing and new geographies, strengthen the business and tech team, marketing, and new additions to the product suite. Xperi acquires Vewd. Xperi has acquired OTT and hybrid TV solutions provider Vewd software for $109 million through a mixture of cash and debt. As part of the acquisition, Xperi will add approximately 275 Vewd team members who will help further Xperi's mission of enabling extraordinary experiences for millions of consumers around the world. The Vewd management team will continue to lead the business and will be integrated into Xperi's management structure. The transaction will also give Xperi access to an installed European footprint of approximately 15 million devices that can be enabled for monetization, including activation of TiVo Plus, a free ad-supported TV service. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.